Up next is a video from a night watchman who believes that something supernatural has latched onto him during one of his overnight shifts. One of his work locations is a graveyard, so it's not unreasonable to think that a spirit from there might have trailed him to his residence. He's a deeply devout person. If he's not saying prayers, you'll typically discover him at his piano playing melodies with scripture verses. This man has encountered strange phenomena in his dwelling. Ever since going to his father's grave, he constantly feels that something came home with him. Whatever this entity is, it fills him with extreme fear. Because of this, he's doubled down on his prayers and sacred songs as a way to drive out the evil presence currently inhabiting his home. While resting, he wakes to a loud sound from his living area. He takes his mobile and captures the following.
Bueno, estoy grabando este video porque estoy tratando de dormir, pero acabo de escuchar un golpe duro por allá en la sala, entonces decidí grabar porque hace días que se viene presentando cosas extrañas en el apartamento. Son las 4:13 minutos de la tarde, entonces me parece muy extraño que hasta ahora están sucediendo como cosas raras. Entonces, comedor, miren, es en el comedor. Tengo las ventanas cerradas, miren. Esto viene sucediendo hace como una semana ya. Pues la verdad se me hace muy extraño. Se me hace muy extraño que estén pasando cosas así.
Feeling somewhat disturbed, the man notices cutlery swinging back and forth as if struck by a powerful gust. But as he points out, all windows remain firmly shut. Naturally, this filled him with dread, though not as much as the subsequent incident, which leaves him severely rattled. Frustrated with the alleged presence, the man demands it leave immediately.
En el nombre de Jesús te ordeno que te vayas. En el nombre de Jesús ordeno que te vayas. No tienes derecho de estar aquí. Ordeno que te vas. Ordeno que te vas en el nombre de Jesús.
after doing so, a piano key seems pressed by an invisible entity. The man rushes out in complete panic. It became obvious to him that something was antagonizing him. But if that wasn't clear enough, 4 days later this occurs. It's 3 a.m. when the man and his girlfriend who was staying over awaken to odd sounds. What follows leaves them extremely disturbed.
Bueno, voy a grabar este video porque nuevamente se están escuchando en el apartamento ruidos. Son las 3 de la mañana con 16 minutos y... Escucha. Sí, amor, sí se escucha. ¿Es en la sala?
Sí. Escucha.
Esta vez no estoy solo, esta vez estoy con mi novia que por fin decidió venir a acompañarme, pues estaba asustada debido a todas estas cosas que están pasando. ¿Dónde es eso, amor?
La cocina.
¿Qué fue eso?
¿Te ayuda?
Yo voy a mirar. ¿Qué es aquí, amor? ¿Qué es aquí? Señor bendito. Amor, ¿qué es acá? ¿Qué es acá? Yo voy solo, amor.
Yo.
Prende la luz. Se ve todo tranquilo por acá. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Parece que es en la cocina. En el nombre de Jesús, manifiéstate. Vaya para el cuarto, amor.
¿No?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Estás viendo, amor? ¿Estás viendo? No, es en la cocina, amor. Cuidado con la cocina. Manifiéstate en el nombre de Jesús. Te ordeno que te manifiestes. ¿Qué fue lo que sonó así ahorita, amor?
La cocina.
Mierda. Mira, amor, mira. Las que mentiras, amor. Es un vaso. Y mira, todos los cajones están abiertos. ¿Qué es lo que pasa aquí, Dios mío? Amor.
Oddly, the wind chimes suddenly move and the kitchen appears completely disordered. Yet, according to the man, no evidence of forced entry was found anywhere. Adding to the strangeness, his girlfriend became very sick just minutes after this incident. Whether this is related to her sudden illness remains unknown, but considering what happened merely days later, the man suspects the entity was responsible. Late at night, the man is once again awakened by mysterious sounds. When this is recorded. Without any warning, the sound of rapid footsteps charging at full speed can be heard approaching the man before he's attacked by an unseen force. Frozen with fear, the man stands silently while trying to process what just happened. He then retrieves his phone and stops filming. Though definitely unusual, viewers find it more peculiar that the man doesn't activate the lights during most incidents. But according to him, this is because most room switches are located at the main entrance, which he avoids approaching out of fear. Whether supernatural or not, the man continues his prayers and Bible readings, hoping these practices will eliminate the strange presence haunting him. The following was captured by a young man who was documenting his yo-yo practice, and he states that ever since moving in, he had trouble falling asleep in his room at night. It all got a little eerie when suddenly his camcorder tumbled over. As the man is looking under the bed to get his yo-yo, it appears that he captured a creepy-looking head. He didn't even notice it at the time, but some believe that this might be the reason why he is having such a hard time to fall asleep. Is it an entity that was looking at him here? Creepy. As most of you know, a few weeks ago I started looking at the case of Rami Code, who shares her encounters with a terrifying shadow apparition on her Reddit profile. She has placed several cameras in her apartment to capture all of this activity, which unfolds mostly while she is asleep. Tonight she believes to have captured a shadow moving out of a chair. Take a look. Rami states that it's not a reflection from the other side of the room, and since she was alone and sleeping, was it the same apparition that she had captured weeks prior? Let me know. The next was posted by another Reddit user named Pandy Lee, and it apparently was a nightly event that woke her up and made her grab her cell phone. She states, "This is me in the video. I'm currently cross-posting it. I was awakened in the middle of the night by something hitting my bed. I was scared and grabbed my phone to record, and I caught something really weird. It is not me who is causing this." Well, let's check her video out then. Well, what was that? A viewer asked, "Is that your foot?" Pandy Lee replies, "How could this be my foot? It's transparent, and I had it under the comforter. It moved super fast and back down. Please tell me how this could be possible." Another user commented, "When I brightened it up and slowed it down, it looked like a fuzzy shadow moving across. So what do you guys think? Is this just an anomaly? Was this all caused by her, accidentally maybe? Or is this a real apparition? Or just a hoax?" The following was captured by a tourist who saw something quite eerie in the midst of the ocean. He was out on the beach that day and enjoying an early morning walk with a friend when something didn't seem right, and that's when he started recording.
Unos espíritus andando. ¿Sí los ven o soy yo nomás? ¿Sí los ven? ¿Ven los espíritus caminando?
Veo varios.
Su madre. Qué playa tan más rara, ¿eh?
¡Ahí viene!
Ya las gaviotas ahí pasando.
¡Salvador!
Corre, corre, corre. Ay, 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 ay. ¿Dónde están?
Acá, mira.
For whatever reason, there seem to be several large apparitions walking in the open sea, which of course is impossible. Honestly, I was a bit confused since I thought there was some form of pathway, but people stated that on another video, it's clearly visible that there's nowhere to walk on. Which is why many people believe this to be a paranormal event after all. It's pretty intriguing, isn't it? What do you think happened here? Now a video that was recorded in a forest in Illinois by Father John, aka Red Wolf Rafe. John and his son were hiking through their local forest today, and it seemed to be a pretty uneventful day, until from one moment to the next they found themselves in a spooky situation.
Here. Nice don't break. Oh. Look at this.
Yeah, look at the view. Wait, shh. What is that? Shh. What is it? Hey, get over here. Get over here, Rafe. What is that? What is that? Stay behind me. What is it? Are you kidding me? All right, let's go. Go, Rafe, go. Hold on. Sorry, slow down. Hold on, listen. What is it? What is it? Is it following us? Stay right there. Go.
People commented that they think that this could have been a skinwalker, also known as a Wendigo or the Rake, and that he should not take his son to this area anymore. Do you agree? Of course, it could have been an animal, but some are certain that this looks pretty humanoid. Well, who can say for sure? Go! We want to take a look at a clip from Corey Scherer, and he's talking about an investigation that took place, and nothing really crazy was captured at the time. Only after cleaning up, some of their team members might have caught something really fascinating. Let's take a look.
The investigation was over. Everybody was packing up to leave. It was 3-something in the morning, I believe. And it was 3-something in the morning, and one of the guys was cleaning up downstairs in the basement. And he said that he got pushed down the stairs. And I was like, what? So I grabbed my camera, I run down the basement, and then this happened. 3:51 a.m. We were just down here 30 minutes ago investigating. What was that?
Okay, guys, did you see it? If you didn't see it, we're gonna roll the clip again. We're gonna talk
I certainly saw that. Was there a shadow figure standing?
underneath it. We're just gonna kind of play it slow-mo with like no noise.
Yeah, so guys, pretty much I walked into this room by myself, and this is also the same room where I saw, as weird as it sounds, like the first time we went to Nona's, I saw hands like coming out of the walls on the stairs.
Hands.
This is that same room.
Look. There's somebody standing. It's looks a little bit see-through too. Like, what is that? Wow.
And I walked
It's
in
hard
there,
to make out.
and I was just trying to see if I can catch anything, because he said that he got pushed down the stairs, and I heard like a box getting kicked and scooting like across the floor. So it made me jump.
And as you see in the freeze frame right now, the demon is right there.
And we didn't even know it was there until we watched the video.
It's really hard though to exactly say what we are seeing. I mean, it looks a bit humanoid. But they say it is a demon, so also considering that they saw hands, could this be the apparition of a demon? I mean, let me know what you guys see here. It certainly looks really strange and interesting and not normal. I don't think this was a regular person.
We knew that, but it wasn't until we were like, hey, look, looks like there's something in that blur.
That's really hard to say.
And
This was shared by a young man who was exploring the remnants of an abandoned building in which supposedly a witch was living for many decades. After her passing, people say that they can still see her spirit there ever so often. And intrigued by those ghost stories, the man traveled there to check the area out. Something was peeking at the man from behind the pillar, and only his camera captured it. He thinks that this could have been the spirit of the witch, but who can say for sure? Now to another pretty spooky capture, which was captured by Oscar, who was working as security staff in an old factory. It all started with him seeing strange shadow silhouettes at night, and at this particular one, he saw these things again, which is when he started documenting it. It is uncertain what exactly this black shadow is that our guard is seeing here, but he swears that other people can see her too during the day, and that she even moves around ever so often, making him believe that this shadow being is bound to this storage facility, but who can say? Let's look at an older yet disturbing piece of footage from a police officer's body cam. He was responding to neighbors' complaints about strange noises coming from an abandoned house. What he captured that night would leave viewers puzzled for years to come.
As a 4-4 at this time, holding a call for help now. 700 Grand Concourse. 7 of a resident, 10 Sheridan. 39 Brent, 5 Walton. 41 Nelson, totally group, 71 Sherman, 52-4 Gerard, 24 female, and 16 Grand Concourse, and a 50 copy for Clay.
As the officer began searching the empty residence, something unsettling broke the silence, the sound of a woman weeping. As the footage continues, the sobs transform into something far more sinister, almost demonic in nature.
Police department, anybody in here? Show your hands. Make yourself known. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Right now! Did you copy that?
In the final moments, we hear the officer commanding whatever is in that room to get on the ground. Then, suddenly, the recording cuts off. What happened in those crucial missing moments? Did something attack the officer, causing his camera to fail? Or was this all an elaborate hoax, a carefully crafted piece of fiction? The truth about what transpired in that abandoned house remains a mystery. A security officer recently started a new job that would lead to an unforgettable encounter. His assignment: patrolling an abandoned wing of an old hospital closed off for renovation. The staff had warned him about this place. They'd tell stories about spirits wandering these empty halls. Around 2 a.m., something disturbing happened. The guard heard strange noises drifting through the corridors. A mysterious figure appeared in one of the hallways, moving silently to the left before simply vanishing. The guard is convinced he witnessed one of the many lost souls said to still roam these halls. While skeptics suggest this might be an elaborate hoax, others aren't so sure. After all, old hospitals hold countless stories of life and death within their walls. A clever prank? Or did this guard capture evidence that some patients never truly leave? A short clip taken from a security monitor in Leyendas de Monterrey. Security staff was alerted after an unknown person was apparently seen exiting the premises at the time. After checking several other cameras on the property, they saw the following unsettling captures. They were extremely frightened after seeing that. Could it be that a demon was visiting them that night? Or what else is that? The following was shared by a man in Mexico who believes that he might have caught a giant on his camera. Apparently they are said to live in the caves there.
Oh, concha tu madre, gigantes en el sur. Mira ese culiao, debe medir como 3 metros, concha tu madre. Oh. Para encontrar zapatillas ese culiao, brígido. Oh, concha tu madre. En 2 saltos llega, conchetumare.
So what exactly was this? An actual giant or something more explainable? In June of 2024, a girl recorded a so-called PK battle with another woman named Crystal, who was spending the evening at the hospital together with her mother. They didn't notice it at the time, but apparently something strange was captured behind Crystal that night.
Walang talento.
Wala. Alam mo, maganda ka, pretty ka, mag-continuous ka ng live dito, marami kang magiging supporter.
Shy type. Ngayon lang, naboboard kasi ako.
Wait lang. Nakita niyo ba yun? Oh my gosh, natawa siya balahibo ko. Nasa ospital siya, diba? May kamay!
It took them a second, but eventually the woman in the white sweater realizes that she just saw some fingers pop up behind Crystal. She thought that Crystal was trying to prank her at first, but after talking for a moment, Crystal and her mom clearly became really scared, which means that no foul play was involved here. To this day, they have no idea what had happened. The traffic camera recorded what appears to be the shape of a female that shares similar traits to the infamous Llorona. Look closely, as the shape appears to be coming out of nowhere and staring down the nightly streets of a city in South America. This was shared by a young woman who states that after playing with a Ouija board in her own home, started to have really scary night terrors and eventually started to sleepwalk, which is why she's now recording herself at night. And it seems that in this particular night she might have captured something really evil. People think that this could be the demon which had attached itself to the girl. How terrifying. Let's hope that she can deal with this attachment in some way to get rid of it. 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – 」 – – 」 – – 」 – – 」 – – This was filmed by a group of students who were just getting ready for some late night work in one of the classrooms, when after the lights went off, something creepy was captured. Nobody had any idea what was captured here and what it was, or what it could have been, but it scared the group pretty good. While his sister is set up in the scanning machine, this young man captures a shadow of someone who was not with them at the time. Now, have you seen it? Let's look at that again. Doesn't need to be anything paranormal, but it is pretty odd.